Hello there, my friends. It's January 8th, 2017, and it's time for today's big story. Bet you weren't expecting this. New camera, 60 frames per second. Well, it's supposed to be. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm trying. It's the best that very little money can buy. I'm doing the best I can. I wanted to try and get something a little bit better than what I had. The webcam was a little rough. So I'm giving this a shot. Hopefully it turns out well. First thing I have to do is remember to look at the eye of the camera and not the screen. I'll get used to it. I want to say thank you to everybody that subscribed over the last couple days. The IGN rebuttal video did really well and reached a lot further than I thought I would. So thank you to everybody that watched and subscribed and commented and all that. I really do appreciate it. If you are a new subscriber, I just want to say right now, if you're looking for me to do videos where I roast people and I tear them down and I start drama, that's really not who I am. Hopefully the video came out that way and made you realize I wasn't really into that kind of stuff. I'll definitely do rebuttal videos when I feel there's some information out there that can work well for a point-counterpoint, but I'm going to be respectful. I'm not going to be mean. I'm not out to hurt feelings, and I'm not out to cause any drama. Like I said, hopefully that came across in the video, but if you're looking for something like more biting or angry or just, you know, asshole-ish, which a lot of the internet is, you're not going to get it from me. So I won't be upset if you unsubscribe if you were thinking that things were going to go that way. But if you're okay with that, then we'd love to have you around, and we'll get into today's big story. So like I've said before, I don't have intentions of doing big story videos on the weekend unless something came up that I felt I really needed to cover. And I got some information today that I want to get out to you guys right now rather than waiting until tomorrow. So it's more information about the Switch and GameStop. So our inside source, the same source that gave us the details on the advertising and stuff like that, he says that getting the Switch at GameStop might be a bit of a difficult endeavor because it seems that not all, but a good majority of GameStop stores aren't going to have too many Switch units to go around. His store in particular seems like it's going to be about 20 units, and that might be the average for a large amount of GameStop stores. Obviously, if you're in a bigger city or something like that, there might be more to go around, but it seems like the system might have a lower stock at GameStop and might be more of a challenge to get. So that's why pre-orders are so important. And as we said, we heard that pre-orders are going to open up the 13th. You can go in store to GameStop and get them, or we'll say the early morning of the 13th, or the late night of the 12th for those on the West Coast. The pre-orders should open up shortly after the presentation. So, with discussion of not a lot of stock to go around at launch, you might want to make sure you're ready to hop on those pre-orders. On top of that, GameStop doesn't know all the details yet of Switch pre-orders, and the GameStop bigwigs are having a conference tomorrow to discuss that stuff. Obviously, they're going to be talking with their connections at Nintendo to get the final details, or some of the final details on their pre-orders, and more information on just how many units they can expect to get, and other little details and stuff like that. So, when that information gets disseminated to the regular employees, I don't know, but we're in the final push. This is happening. Like the presentation's coming later this week, and then you got to hop on pre-orders. So be ready. Hit up the refresh button on GameStop's website, or get your blankets out and get ready to camp outside your GameStop and watch the presentation on your phone just so you're ready to get a pre-order the next morning. Whatever route you're going to go, be prepared, because we're hearing that there's not going to be too many units. Now keep in mind, GameStop isn't going to be the only place to pre-order the system. You'll have other options like Best Buy and Walmart, everywhere that sells game systems. But you would have to imagine if GameStop isn't going to get too many units, and GameStop specializes in video game hardware and software, what are the other retailers going to get? Maybe places like Best Buy or GameStop are going to at least match the units that GameStop gets, but it could be less. So we might be looking at an NES Classic situation again. Obviously, there's going to be more Switch units than that, but we don't know how many. So be prepared for a fight, but stay civil. As you can probably guess, we don't have any comments from you guys because I'm sharing this with you first in this video. So please, you hit up the comment section below and let us know what you think. Are you pre-ordering online? Are you going brick and mortar route? What retailer are you going to? We'd love to hear that kind of stuff. So that's today's big story, the special big story for January 8th, 2017. Thanks for joining us on this random Sunday video. I really do appreciate it. And tomorrow kicks off our regular series of Monday through Friday big story videos. So I'll be back tomorrow with whatever the big story is, and there's going to be some very big stories this week, especially towards the end. So get excited, get your rest now, because the week's going to be absolutely crazy. I'm equal parts terrified to cover all this information and excited just because I'm a Nintendo fan. So I hope you will join us. I'll be here and I'll be waiting for you. So thanks for all the support so far. Thanks for the likes and the comments and the subscriptions and the views and the shares and all that good stuff. It is very much appreciated. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you tomorrow. Hey guys, RMC here from Go Nintendo. If you like what you saw in the video, why don't you give us a thumbs up and maybe even subscribe? We'd love to have you. If you want to see what else we're up to, you can check out GoNintendo.com for 24-hour Nintendo news. You can visit us on Facebook at Facebook.com/GoNintendo. You can check us out on Twitter at Twitter.com/GoNintendoTweet. And we're even over on Instagram at Instagram.com/GoNintendo. I put all the links in the description just to make it easier for you guys to follow. Thanks a lot.